What's up, Chemical Guys and girls? It's Jason and welcome back to the Chemical Guys Newbie Home Edition. I've got a pal that likes to work in the office with me. He does his own cleaning, but he doesn't clean up after the chair that he's on, and it tends to have a lot of cat hair. Right, buddy? Today, we're gonna learn how to use the Pet Hairbrush.
He doesn't know much about detailing, he doesn't know much about detailing. He's asking lots of questions about everything so we can learn all there is about detailing. He doesn't know much about detailing, he's a Chemical Guys noob. He doesn't know much about detailing, he's a Chemical Guys noob.
As you can tell by my ever-growing luscious facial hair, it is currently day who the heck knows anymore of this situation, and I'm at home and I'm looking for things to detail because I'm still a noob. I don't really know much. I don't have access to Henry or Nick or Joey today, but that doesn't mean we can't figure stuff out on our own. So today I'm gonna learn how to use the Pet Hairbrush without the help of anyone else. Wish me luck, let's dive into it. Now, one of the greatest things about this brush is that it is one solid piece of rubber. I'm sure any of you guys with pets have used those disposable rollers where it's got the sticky sheets and you roll it on yourself. Those work fine, but you know what? You gotta constantly purchase those things. You're creating waste by ripping 1, 2, 4, 5, 17,000 sheets off every time you gotta clean up a mess. This thing is reusable. So that's one plus to it, is you're also saving the planet. This will pull hair off your jeans, off your clothes, off your couch, and you'll spend less time cleaning up after your pets. We love our furry friends, and you know what? I got a cat tower because I'll tell you what, I used to make fun of people who had cat towers before I had cats. And then I realized that the whole point of that is so that they scratch that up and not your furniture. It also gives them a place to hide and kind of have their own space. And they really become sweet animals after that. They don't go nuts and start clawing things. The only reason they claw stuff is because they need that tower. Okay, so one thing I noticed about this brush is that it's one solid piece of rubber, which is really nice. It's also got these really soft rubber bristles here and a little fin over on the side here to kind of scrape. This won't damage any of your stuff because it's all made of rubber. Now, when I first got this brush, I thought I broke it because it's also bendable. You can actually contour it to any shape you need. So if this is in your car or some other hard to reach area, you can reach in and get to those hard to reach spots. So I'm gonna move my pal Dexter over here and we're gonna clean up this mess you made, my friend. I'm going to create a hard masking tape line. And I'm gonna take this brush and basically just kind of drag it over the side here. You can already see all of the hair kind of coming along to the side here. So we're just gonna keep going. It's instantly making this chair a million times better. It's kind of ridiculous how much hair is on the side of this. Now, when you have all this hair that's out here, it looks like I'm gonna probably use this fin part to kind of gather all that hair up once I've gotten it. And that allows me to pick it up. Look at that, that's ridiculous. These cats, man, I love them, but they are messy. Got our hard line. Look at that. You don't even need the tape. You can see the side on the left has so much hair and the side on the right is all clean. And the same thing goes for this space right here. I'm gonna remove this tape so we can really see that hard line. I mean, look at this 50-50. It's ridiculous. Cat hair on the left, no cat hair on the right. And this works for any type of upholstery, your car, I mean, anywhere there's cat hair. I'm gonna finish cleaning this up so we have a nice clean space to sit. Oh my gosh, look at that. And we'll move on to the cat tower and see how it works on that. Now, this is definitely a favorite place for the cats to sit. They like to lay out here, look out the window, and kind of have their little cave and stuff like that. It prevents them from ripping up your furniture. Instead, they use this, but look at all the cat hair. It's crazy. Same thing, I'm just gonna take this brush and just kind of brush along the side, one direction. Kind of get all this cat hair. Look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh, look at all that hair that just comes right off. I'm gonna use the little blade here at the end to kind of push all that off the edge here. I'll clean it up with the vacuum later. And basically, in only a few seconds, this entire tree is now clean. Clean on that side, filthy on that side. That's all it takes. This thing's amazing. All right, guys, so we saw how easy it was to get that pet hair off of your furniture, and I guess the cat tower is kind of like your couch or your furniture, same difference. It works the same on all of it. So if you have pets, definitely pick up this brush. You're gonna love it. I love it. I'm gonna use it all the time now. I'm kind of in the cleaning mode now that I've cleaned this pet hair off my stuff. So one other thing that I wanna do while I'm in the house, I used to love shoes. I kept these things meticulous, and you can see it's already pretty dirty on the soles and everywhere on the front. It's kind of bad. I remember one time in the detail garage, Henry used the lightning fast on an interior of a car. In the car, there was a pair of shoes, and he used it on the shoes. I've got a small Chemical Guys collection building right here. I've got the sanitizers and some good air fresheners, and also a couple of the cleaning products. And one of the things I do have is actually lightning fast.
Lightning fast is a stain extractor that pretty much removes any kind of stains from your carpets, nice and fast. Lightning fast.
So what I'm gonna do is try to use lightning fast and a microfiber towel and grab the nifty brush and see if I can clean these shoes up. All right, guys, so if you're like me, you really like to know how you're doing. So I'm just gonna mask off a little tape here so I can give myself a little hard 50-50 line here to see the difference of what I'm scrubbing up over here. I think what I'm supposed to do is take this lightning fast and basically spray it directly on the shoe itself, right? So I'm gonna just spray a little bit right here and right here. And then I'm gonna put this nifty brush right here. I'm gonna spray a little bit on the nifty brush and then just kind of go to town on this thing. Let it soak in a bit and kind of agitate it. I'm just going back and forth, up and down a little bit, and on this fabric as well. Now you probably should put something inside here, like a sock or something, but I'm just gonna use my fingers for right now. And I do believe that when Henry showed this to me, he also had a technique where he wrapped it inside of a microfiber towel. He basically put this here, put the nifty brush inside, wrapped it, and then used the brush with the towel to basically agitate the fabric. And that kind of is for more sensitive areas where you're using the microfiber towel, but also the cleaning power of the brush at the same time. You're getting that extra force. There we go. And if we remove the tape here, we can see pretty clear line of where I was scrubbing versus where I wasn't. This is dark. So what I'm gonna do is time lapse the rest of the shoe and see how clean we can get it. All right. I don't know about you, but I can see a very clear difference here in terms of how clean this thing is compared to where it was before. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, the whole thing is clean. It's just a little wet. I'd probably leave it to dry. And the brush, we can see what this was doing. This, if I take this out, is all the grime that was on that shoe. Nasty. But it works. Cool. So I guess we can use lightning fast on our shoes too. All right, guys, there you have it. So we did some cleaning at home using our Chemical Guys products, the professional rubber pet hair removal brush, and some lightning fast. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a like. If you're not subscribed, do so already. Slap that notification bell so you know when we come out with new videos. If you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, make sure you go back and watch them all in order, and we'll see you next time on the Chemical Guys Newbie series.